evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wally Rada. I'm coming to you live from the city of Singapore. I am your Master of Ceremonies for this Kingston International School graduation, November 2022. Tonight, we will see our postgraduate diploma in business management and our diploma in sales management graduate. Once again, thank you for joining me. To our distinguished guests, principal, faculty, and staff, to the parents, family members, and friends, and especially to our graduating students, welcome to this online graduation ceremony 2022. It gives me absolute and great pleasure to welcome all those joining us online from around the globe today to celebrate the achievements of our graduating students. We have students from some 12, 13 different countries. My heartfelt congratulations go to all of you, to our graduates on your accomplishment. All of you, you have earned either a postgraduate diploma in business management or a diploma in sales management through your commitment to study and perseverance in pursuing an additional education. This graduation tonight should signify a cementing moment of knowledge and achievement, and nobody can ever take away your education. Let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, a graduation ceremony is a celebration of everything it took our graduates to get here today. All the grit, endurance, strategies, perseverance, faith, and mostly an unwavering commitment to tomorrow's self. It's for life. Tonight, you graduate. I'd like to move on and share with you the agenda for tonight's proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, in the words of Martin Luther King Jr., intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. I would like to introduce Kingston International School's principal to officially open tonight's graduation proceedings. Ms. Nora.
Thank you, Mr. Wally. Good evening, honored guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It is my sincere honor today to deliver the welcome address for this long-awaited graduation ceremony. It is my pleasure to welcome our graduates, their families and friends, and the faculty to our online graduation ceremony for both the diploma and postgraduate programs at Kingston International School. Tonight, we celebrate the road that all of you have traveled together for almost a year of hard work, sleepless nights, and juggling work with studies and family commitments. The COVID pandemic has taught us the world of learning has changed. All of us came together with a common purpose, which is to encourage and develop lifelong learning, regardless of our age, nationalities, and beliefs. It is a journey, I believe, that started with small steps. There were hiccups along the way. There were also challenges along the way, but there were also exceptional moments and memories made. All our graduates have incredibly displayed the adaptability and perseverance that this challenging time demands. Kingston is very, very proud of your success that you have achieved with the opportunities that you were offered. This is not the end, it is a new beginning for you of something that will lead to your next success. Let us all appreciate those who have supported you through this journey, your lecturers, staff and consultants at Kingston International School, your course mates who braved through the hours of learning with you, your supportive family members and friends who stood by and encouraged you, many of whom I believe are present today to celebrate this day with you. You have done them very proud. To all our graduates today, take pride in how far you have come. Have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. My warmest congratulations to you on completing another important milestone in your learning journey. Thank you.
To our principal, Ms. Noura, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, in the words of Benjamin Franklin, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. And tonight, to our graduating class, you have definitely earned it. We will be moving on to start tonight's graduation proceedings by conferring graduation upon those who've completed our postgraduate diploma in business management. To our graduates, faculty has observed you since you started. Many of your skills and qualities have come my mind. We've seen you learn, we've seen you develop, we've seen you progress through exams, and we've seen results. To those of you who have scored merit, distinctions, and high distinctions, our warmest congratulations. I'd like to move on to the honor roll and confer the postgraduate diploma in business management students by having their names read out. Graduating, you have earned your passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. May I call on Ms. Kriya? Ms. Kriya, could you read out the students who have graduated postgraduate diploma in business, please?
Good evening. I will now read the list of our graduating class in alphabetical order, postgraduate diploma in business management. Alexandra Melnitskaya, Anga Anuj Kumar, Bu Ti Tu Hien, Bui Ti Truk Huyen, Cheng Bun Kian, Dang Ngok Han, Dao Ti Tuong, Dong Huang Hui, Eden Joy Morales, Godwin Kofi Abam Yausen, Govindan Balaji, Henry Lavi Anyim, Kien Mu Z Maran, Ho Min Duk, Ho Ti Hang, Hong Min Thui, Hong Tan Truk, Hong Ti Chuk, Hui Hong Hai, Hui T. Kim Du, Ismail Rauf Rizana, Jamshed Vazirov, Jamshed Akhmedov, Julius Gutierrez Esguera, Karina Atoyan, Christian Joseph Y. Tenko, Hujanar Aslamshov, Le Ti Tui An, Lorenzo Gontorwon Ban, Long Kam Tu, Long Kan Hu Yen, Long Tui Hien, Mami Efwa Akireba Mensa, Madeline Iponla Magzumbol, Mai Ti Hong An, Manjusha Manker, Mark D. Degala, Martha Selvaraj, Mirzo Amir Bakif, Mustafa Jihar Yassin, Mia Tu Zar, NZ Kennedy 4, Ngo Ti Ngok Yen, New War Mo Elias Kiao Sin Lin, Nguyen Bik Ha, Nguyen Hong Han, Nguyen Lan Fong, Nguyen Le Thuy Duc, Nguyen Ngok Hui, Nguyen Tan Hiet, Nguyen Ti Dung, Nguyen Ti Hai Yen, Nguyen Ti Kim Hong, Nguyen Ti Mi Trang, Nguyen Ti Nguyet, Nguyen Ti Ti Tien, Nguyen Ti Tu, Nguyen Ti Tui Lin, Nguyen Ti Tu Tui, Nguyen Tui Tao An, Wan Hong, Nur Ashikin binti Aziz, Nuria Ulfa, Pao Tan Tuang, Ratsim Bazafi Naina Pierre Jerome, Shannon Julia Sisanti, Sofia Kostiunina, Solomon Philip Quincy Tucker, Sofat Wan, Sui Zin Lai, Tin Tin Sui, Tin Mao Hin, Tu Hui Nguyen Hiu, Tu Tan Tung, Tran Li Xuan Tao, Tran Ti Tui Ngan, Trin Ti Mai, Shering Wangdi, Vasugi Gopal Alagar, Go Ti Tuyet Trin.
Thank you, Kriya. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just heard was your name read out for having completed a postgraduate diploma in business management. Let's just remind you all that your resilience and personal strength have been tested even more than normal during your studies. Most of you have undergone assignments that you had never written before, as you demonstrated through your postgraduate diploma in management, in business management through the module you did in project management. I congratulate you on your efforts. What we'd like to do now is we'd like to move on and recognize the students who have achieved the highest rank in today's graduating class for our postgraduate diploma in business management. Gentlemen, to our valedictorians, I would like to remind you, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. Today, you will shortly be called on to make addresses to your fellow graduating class. Your addresses should inspire you and this graduating class. It should inspire you all to reflect on where you were before you started your studies for this postgraduate course of study. It should also bring to you your sense of consciousness. It should remind you of how more mature you will be in the way you do things. It should remind you of the disciplines that you have picked up in different areas throughout your postgraduate diploma in business management. I'd now like to call on Ms. Kriya again to read out the names of the valedictorians and invite them to make their speeches. Ms. Kriya.
Thank you. I will now read the list of our valedictorians in alphabetical order for postgraduate diploma in business management. Hong Tan Truk, Ngo Ti Ngok Yen.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, to all our valedictorians, can we read out the name of the second valedictorian, please?
Hong Tan Truk.
Thank you. Both our valedictorians are not making a speech tonight. I thank them and I extend my warmest congratulations on behalf of the graduating class and Kingston International School on achieving such high results as you did. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to move on now to confer the graduation for our diploma in business and sales management. Students, you have been confronted with a combination of some of the most complex problems throughout your studies. You have been exposed to case studies. You have been exposed to new ways of doing things. You have endured that throughout the COVID pandemic. Our utmost congratulations to you for reaching your graduation tonight. I'd like to move on and confer the graduation of our diploma in business sales management. I would like to call on the honor roll and to have the names of students graduating in diploma in sales management read. I'd like to introduce Ms. Kriya again to officially confer the names of students graduating with a diploma in business sales management.
I will now read the list of our graduating class today in alphabetical order for diploma in business and sales management. Abdul Rahman Rao, Elvin R. Flores, Angela Bobby, and Celine R. Melisi, Ashlyn Tafanashi Makurumo, Ashwini Gunasegaran, Aubrey Ferrer Escano, Ong Zhao Neng, Baby Grace C. Padilla, B. Tran Huang, Bernadette Esperga Legaspi, Hui Hai Hung, Kao Du Tiu Lin, Chenny Kate Barrientos Bompal, Dana K. Sison, Dang Thi Son, Dang Tu Hong, Deepan Raj S, Dulcinea Myrtle Salvador, Edma D. Aquino, L. Jai Abdul Razak, Glenda Suniga, Glory Sagin, Glysa S. Pisau, Ha Fuk Tien, Hazel E. Delphin, Su Yamin Lang, Hui T. New Y, Jeremy John Tobias Go, Jinky Gasatas Dagumboy, Josetta N. Amodia, Julie Jean Bellarmino Kabatsan, Juliet T. Sakorum, Juvian G. Lopez, Kamal Suba, Kavita Ratnam, Kim J. Pangati, Kiao Kiao Lin, Q Q Ong, Le Nguyen Tu Tao, Laureline Remundodia Antic, Ma Salvi Aname R. Alcade, Manilyn Bellarmino Kabatsan, Marissa Beringuel Balais, Margie B. Monida, Mark Kevin Bakiga, Meridian Mataga Miranda, Misham Paliro, Muhammad Rias bin Zainuddin, Muhammad Faris bin Azmi, Nay Sik Ain, Nguyen Din Tien, Nguyen Hong Phuc, Nguyen Thi Dung Nhi, Nguyen Ti Hong Ngok, Nguyen Ti Hong Nhung, Nguyen Ti Ngọc Thiện, Nguyen Ti Tan Thủy, Nguyen Tran Vi Y, Nguyen Văn Sang, Pham Diem Quyên, Phu Ti Sen, Phung Pao Khan, Phung Ti Phong Dung, Purpa Dima, Rani Faith Mamangun, Roberto S. Gadon, Ronalyn Tibayan, Rosero Jasmine F, Ruby Kabuspusan, Sarmila Devi, anak perempuan Doraisami, Sally Bonagua Guban, Samantha Beringuel Tijam, Sarah Joy Valenzuela, Sashikala Duraisami, Savilejo Era Tirania, Chanel Shallery, Student Miruka, Tamaklo Sena Charity, Tandin Wangchuk, Tanir Bergonowa Madina, Theo Chia Yi, Tran Hoi An, Tran Hong Tat Tao, Tran Viet Tan, Trisha Joyce Alviro Tomines, Tu Nguyen Yen Ni, Upendra Acharya, Vida Me Paruhinog Konson, Vu Fong New, Walter Machimedzi. That completes the list of our graduating students today. Thank you.
Not only have you as graduates been confronted with COVID-19, you've been confronted with the challenges of climate change. The global economy has been shaken by destructive supply chains and geopolitical shockwaves from different parts of the world. It is our hope, or the faculty's hope, that you will take the disciplines you've learnt and try to work through those challenges and change our world. Not only will you help to change the world, but we hope whatever you've learnt, now that you've graduated, you'll be able to start a new journey in your life, a journey that will take you to a much more successful career than you had before you studied. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to call on the conferment of valedictorians for our diploma in business and sales management. Korea, could you please confer our two diploma in business and sales management valedictorians?
I will now read the list of our valedictorians in alphabetical order for diploma in business and sales management. Dana K. Sison, Sashikala Duraisamy. I now invite Dana K. Sison to give her speech.
Hi, good day, honored guests, dear faculty, staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It's an honor to be speaking with you here today. I want to congratulate everyone. Finally, we made it. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who made this possible. I would also like to thank our beloved teachers who have been patient in answering all our questions, allowing us to express ourselves when clarifying lectures and connecting our personal experiences about the lesson. This COVID-19 pandemic made a huge impact on our lives. It taught us how to face adversities despite the difficult challenges that we face every day. And furthermore, it provided us an avenue to develop and hone our intellects. Through online studies and lectures, it also gave me new hope and opportunities to expand further and evolve as a human being. As we come to the end on this chapter of our lives, I want to look back on all the great memories that we all shared in class. Each lessons everybody enjoyed, the wonderful educators we interact with and learn from, and sometimes the poor connection we're experiencing due to typhoons or power outages in our areas, and juggling work and lectures at the same time. All these memories will always remain in my heart. As we open a new chapter to embark on, I want you to keep this in mind and heart. It's never too late for us to explore new opportunities. Sometimes we miss great chances because we are afraid of change. Change is promising. It brings us a new perspective on the extraordinary possibilities in life. For us to move forward and grow, we should plant tiny seeds. And in time, these tiny seeds we planted will flourish, and we will reap the benefits of it. Never stop learning and enjoy the process. It has its ups and downs, but it's all worth it. Again, congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Dana. Our next valedictorian is Ms. Sashikala Doresamy. Unfortunately, she is unable to give her speech today.
Thank you, Ms. Kriya. To all our valedictorians, my heartfelt and sincerest congratulations from me and all the faculty. have reached this milestone in your lives and you've graduated. What a day. Because of your dedication and hard work, and because of all the people you related to who helped you keep you going, whether it's your family, your employer, your brothers, your sisters, your friends, or our faculty. Let's take a moment to let you commemorate what you've achieved today and extend your thanks to the people who've supported you. It's now time for you to make a mark on the world. It's now time for you to move forward with your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to reflect, as I said earlier. Remember, for some of you will immediately find a better career opportunity that meets your career goal. Some of you already have one, and that is a great blessing. For those of you who don't have one, it's time for you to build the door and break it down. It's time for you to walk away full of motivation and make it happen. Reality in today's world is that others may find the road ahead less predictable than you had thought, lest you convince yourself that this is a brand new start in your life. Let me confess that when I was your age and I graduated, I had a lot of anomaly about my professional life. I never, ever had considered that I would be sitting here in front of you today as person seeing you graduate. It was never something that I'd imagined. The career goal that I clearly had in mind when I graduated was maybe to teach at a small primary school in some little country town of New South Wales or Victoria. If you don't know, I'm an Australian. I was born down under in the land of Vegemite, kangaroos, Holden cars, and meat pies. After I qualified with an open mind. I went from teaching to writing training material, academic material, and then went on and have been pursuing my career now for more than 38 years, and I have never looked back. So I leave you with the courage and hopefully all it takes for you to do the same. Don't worry about what you've already achieved. Worry about what you're going to do moving forward. I could not ever imagine what would have happened if I hadn't pursued this career. I graduated in a totally different field. I graduated as a criminologist. I graduated to prosecute criminals and put them in jail. I couldn't do it. I found it wasn't what I wanted. For me, I woke up in time and I pursued a different career. And here I am today. If I may reflect, Steve Jobs was born to a poor family. His father used to be an electronics salesman. Steve Jobs used to repair broken electronics that his father used to bring back from an electronics store after customers used to return them. Steve Jobs grew with a passion to have a career in electronics. He chose to go to Reed College, a college that's just as expensive as Stanford. He chose to go to Reed College. Halfway through his studies, Steve Jobs decided to stop and travel to India for reasons. He wanted to learn more about India, calligraphy, and other parts of India and Buddhism. Steve Jobs came back from India and went to work for Atari. Atari was the maker of the first TV game in the world. He worked for Atari for 2 years, and he then went to Apple Inc. After some time, he found himself in the wrong place at Apple Inc. and left Apple, and he went and started his own company. 2 years later, Steve Jobs was bought out by Apple on the condition that Steve Jobs go back to Apple and become the chief executive officer of Apple. Steve Jobs created Apple as we know it today. Apple was left with a 20-year blueprint by Steve Jobs before he passed away, still working as CEO. The day that Steve Jobs died, Apple took a different turn. It turned down a new road. It faced new challenges. but Steve Jobs took what he learned and made them reality. So I leave you with this. Now that you have graduated, I want you to be bold. I want you to be courageous, and I want you all to be your best. I see some faces here that I've spoken to over the last 12 months. Dana K. Sison, Nay Sik Ain, LJ Abdrazak, you guys, I have known what pain you've been through, and I know how much all of you painstaking hours you used to study. You have my warmest gratitude to all of you. There is no script for your future or the road ahead of you. Wherever you go with all your heart. Follow your fear. Remember that the most successful people in the world never became successful until they failed. Whether it's Richard Branson, whether it's Steve Jobs, whether it's Jeff Bezos, the reason they have become so successful is because they failed and failed hard. Hopefully, you've already failed, and that's the reason why you took on your studies. Today is your opportunity to knock on a door and break it down. If there isn't a door in there for you to break down in your path, you need to find a door, build it, and break it down. I leave you with this saying: failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. We know what we are, but we know not what we may be. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Kingston International School, our sincerest and warmest gratitude and congratulations on your achievements tonight. To our postgraduate diploma in business management students who have earned postgraduate qualifications, to our diploma in business and sales management students, it's time for you to go on. Thank you all for being here tonight. Good night, and God bless you all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes tonight's graduation proceedings. May God be with you all. God bless you all. And I wish success upon all of you. Thank you and good night.